No guy has all four. House, job, car, license. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me.
What do you mean by that?
Question for the men. So if I invited you over and I was wearing this and I made you a full American breakfast and I asked you if you wanted to stay and watch Lord of the Rings extended cut, would you be staying or leaving?
Are you married?
Yes.
Who are you married to?
My wife.
Oh.
Skip your mind real quick. I don't know where this is going. Are you a cat? Because I'm feeling a connection. I'm feeling a connection. Are you a cat? No? I can't get your number. You got that key on. Okay, don't worry, sit your next person.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now that was a bit weird, yet he was pretty nice about it, so it wasn't that bad after all. And next we have the reasons why a lot of guys just don't want to date.
So what's your sign?
So I'm looking for someone who is also financially stable and not has to work a 9 to 5 every day to live their life.
You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids and
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Never.
Let me see. Let me get $80 real quick. And hold $80.
What do you mean let me hold $80?
What you mean?
Why the hell are you asking me for money?
I can't borrow $80.
No.
I'm not even borrow. I need it. Can you just let me go for $80?
Why are you actually so offended that you're asking me for money? Why are you asking me for, are you joking? You gotta be joking.
I feel offended that you can't lend me $80. I just need 80.
Get out of here. That's weird. No, I'm not. No.
You're not even asking what I need it for, or I just can't.
My money? What money? I got no money. What you mean? No.
You got $80 tonight.
Not tonight. No.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna remember that.
If she says that her money is hers, then she better not touch his money. And next we have a girlfriend being amazing.
Do you have room for me?
What?
That was easy. Oh my goodness, how awful. A gentleman sat within 10 feet of another person that happened to be a woman. My goodness, how lucky and, I might add, privileged does someone actually have to be if this is the worst thing that they're complaining about on the internet?
The audacity of her to think that she is the reason that he sat there. And she doesn't own the airport either. And now this next guy shows why you should be a bit hesitant to trust.
So I sent her a message. I say, how far are you? She said, I'm 10 minutes away. And she sent me this video, yeah? And now look, she sent it to someone else. Love you. You look so good. Thank you, my love. I miss you. How can you trust anyone in this world? You can trust nobody, brother. Nobody.
Why'd you pop?
It was the 3 kids. How many baby daddies you got?
I have 3.
3 baby daddies with 3 kids?
I do.
Yeah, cause like, why it ain't work with the other 3?
You can inbox me later and I can explain.
Nah, I may end up in the same boat they in.
You can assume or you can ask.
That's all.
We'll need a whole show for that.
Okay, thank you. Is he your type? Why? Why not?
Yes. I would say it looked like you have style.
Okay. Thank you.
It seems like she doesn't really like him or his style, because she just wants a provider for her 3 kids. And now a lot of guys simply just aren't going to risk it here.
If you are at a service station and you see a woman pulled over with the hood up on her car and she's having car problems, would you go over to her and ask her if there is anything that you can do to help? I'm just curious. Be honest.
Oh, hell no!
You got kids?
I do.
How many kids you got?
I have one.
Been married before?
I have not.
Sorry. That's a deal breaker. I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38. Never been married. Got kids. That's a deal breaker. I don't like quitters. You might as well stay single. She's probably good at it.
What do you mean?
Because if you've been single until you're 38, that means you're good at it. Don't quit.
It seems like she popped the balloon to reject him just because she didn't want to talk about it. And now you won't believe how Lauren Sanchez transformed herself here.
If you do not deal with your insecurities, if you do not deal with your low self-esteem, if you do not find yourself in a place where you can value yourself off of more than just aesthetic, you will become this or worse, which is incredibly difficult to imagine. But this right here, what y'all see here, this is the result of an individual who did not deal with themselves. This is the current future wife of multi-billionaire Jeff Bezos.
Hi. I was like walking and stuff, so like I saw you from there. Is there any way I can get your number?
Yeah.
You are like gorgeous. Like, what's your name?
Chase.
Chase?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name's Kira.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You're not from here, are you?
No, I'm from Jersey.
Oh wow. I've never been in Jersey, and I don't think I'd ever been there. So okay, were you guys here for like the summer smash and stuff?
Yeah.
Or? It was nice, right?
Yeah, it was tough.
Were you guys there like all 3 days? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw Young Thug, Future, everyone.
Yeah, you were there?
Mm-hmm.
She had the entire room in disbelief and watching them very closely. And now this next one makes you wonder why you'd want to be a stepfather.
Bro, be having one life and choose to be a mother stepfather in their 20s.
Elaine Grace Krause. Sophia.
When I decided that I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce, I texted my therapist, our marriage counselor, and I was like, I need to tell him that I want a divorce, but I want to do it in a session so that there's like a mediator present. Got us in like ASAP, like 2 days later. And I walked in knowing that I was going to ask for a divorce. And so we sit down in our session. It's like really tense, really awkward. My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session? The therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying and I was like, I want a divorce. You know, it's hard for me to like say the words. I was like, I'm done. I want a divorce. And he sat there quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me. He didn't react at all. He just was stone cold. And eventually our therapist was like, would you like to respond? So he responded right away and he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details.
It's kind of like we aren't married to her and still want a divorce. And now this next guy's friend definitely deserves some sort of promotion.
You looking good. Why you looking at me like that? Like, why you like what you see? That's cool. That's cool. I got a best friend for you too. Okay, all right. Vontae. So when can we like go outside, do something together, like go on a date? When am I free? Whenever you want me to be. You want to get my Instagram?
Yeah, I told you I meant to on your one.
When was that?
March.
Sure?
Yeah.
Right, dude? What's my name?
Take a look at this video.
Isabella, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you do for your man?
Okay, yeah, so obviously, like I said, I cook and clean, do the laundry, that's pretty the typical stuff. But kind of like what you said, you want to make your house like a safe place for your husband to come home to. And just make him comfortable and serve him. So every morning and every night, I literally massage him until he goes to bed. So every night I put my daughter to bed and then I massage my husband to sleep and then I go to sleep. And that's what I do because he wakes up and he works hard to provide for the family. So my job is to make sure that he gets to sleep and has a good night's rest. So that's something I do. I fully trust him. That's a lesson that I've had to learn because sometimes I've always had a strong personality and there's been times where I doubt his decision and I've had to learn the hard way that no, you need to trust your husband. And once I do, and I fully trust him, I always realize, wow, he knows what's best for us. And yeah.
Each of them, and us included, were left speechless at her amazing mindset. Hope you enjoyed these ones today, and don't forget to like and check out the book in the video description and the video right above me.